All right, this is Brent Marv with BP Kitchen Equipment. We have here a 2019 TurboChef Encore 2 bullet. In this video, I'm going to be going over the cosmetic condition of the bullet. Not going to be going over our refurbishment process. If you have any questions about what it is we do, our guarantees, our warranty, any questions about the oven, please feel free to contact me. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you may have. In this video, I'm going to be starting on this side and I'll work my way around to the front. And again, this is just to go over the cosmetic condition of the oven. We just want to make sure there isn't any surprises for any of our potential customers and that everyone's fully satisfied with the purchase. So let's see here, starting on the right side of the TurboChef. This TurboChef bullet's honestly in pretty good shape. The stainless steel is in great condition. It's got some nicks and dings, typical stuff that you see. Um, Nothing really out of the ordinary. Light scratches, stains here along the bottom, totally normal. We went through and we cleaned the um, ventilation grate here. 100% clean, 100% sanitized, it's ready to go. The top, I'll just mention this real quick. The top does have some scratching here. Um, I'll try to include as best of photo as I can in our listing so that you'll be able to see it properly. But just be aware that that is on top. You're not going to see it all that often if it's on a countertop, so won't be too much of a worry. Here in the back, there is some staining here from an excess amount of grease that was trapped on the top side of the auxiliary catalytic converter. Just something to be aware of, some staining in there. We did clean all of that out. I did replace the catalytic converter with a brand new one, so it is ready to go, but just be aware that there is some staining here as well that I was not able to get rid of. Moving on to the right side, same thing as the other side. It's in great shape. Some normal stuff, some scratching around here, some scratching here up on the upper right-hand side. That's a little bit more than normal. None of this is going to affect the functionality of the oven. It's really just there, or I'm really just including this just to make sure that you don't get your oven. So like, oh, like I had no idea this, scratch was there. I just want to make sure that you are fully aware and going to be fully satisfied. Moving on to the front. Oh, yeah, again, great shape. A little bit of nick here. Something I will mention is that we did have to replace this display. Um, that means a couple things. This is going to have a proper amount of counters. Um, so when we log in here, you can see that there's no fault count, which is correct. But data, there we go, run times. It's going to show a 4 power cycle count. That is obviously not correct. This oven has been used more than that. That's just because the display holds all the information, and that is the piece I had to replace. So this information is going to be accurate because I replaced it at some point during its lifespan. So I just did want to mention that, but what I can tell you is that this oven is in great shape, wasn't used all that much. It isn't a high mileage oven. Um, it's got a lot of life left. Because I had to replace the display though, this light ring will not work. Again, it doesn't affect the functionality at all, but it's just something to be aware of that typically there's blue lights back here that light up as the oven's heating up and whatnot. This will not, yeah, it will not light up. So just something to be aware of, just something I want to mention. Again, in lieu of transparency, we're just wanting to make sure that everyone's going to be fully aware of what they're getting. I'm going to open up the oven door. It's going to be pretty loud, just as a heads up, or we're going to take a peek inside. I'm going to close it. We'll be able to check it out a little more. So the stone is in great shape. It doesn't have any stains. We deep clean the inside of every oven. We make sure that all the grease is out of there. So nothing's really changing there. I just did want to show you that because, yeah, the stone is in pretty good shape overall. This is this was its original. I forgot what this piece is called, but it's a plastic piece that makes sure that the magnetron waves, the microwaves, don't seep out into the where people are going to be using it. But yeah, it's in good shape. As a crack here, it's not going to affect the functionality at all. It's just something to be aware of. Other than that, yeah, I mean, this oven's in great shape. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to answer them for you. Once again, this is Brent Marv with BP Kitchen Equipment. Hope you have a good day.